Is a Carnival Havana cabin worth the extra cost? You might be scrolling through Carnival's website and you see it. A Havana cabin. But what is it? You see the price and wow, it is almost double the price of any other cabin. Now, you do get exclusive access to a private area, which is Carnival's ship within a ship concept. Your cabins feel more like a home than a hotel room. But is it worth it? Let's find out. My name is Ruben and I love cruising on Carnival and sharing my tips and adventures with all of you. I have more than 200 days sailing on Carnival and I am at the highest diamond level. I stayed in a Havana cabin a few months ago so that I can give you the full scoop. Oh, and if you are curious which ship I'm on, well, it's the Panorama. If you have never been on the Panorama, check out this playlist for my full ship tour and more. The Big Promise. The big promise of the Havana experience, found on ships like the Carnival, Celebration, Mardi Gras, Jubilee, Vista, Horizon, and Panorama. It's all about exclusivity. You get special access that unlocks a private world away from all the crowds. But before you spend your hard-earned cash for a Havana cabin, let's get real and figure out what you are actually getting for that premium price. Now, I'm going to show you what makes the Havana cabins different. Check out that exclusive Havana area and weigh all the pros and cons so you can make the right call for your next cruise. The cabin itself. What's the upside? First up, the cabin. Step inside and you will immediately notice this unique Havana-themed decor with dark woods and Art Deco. It is definitely a vibe and it feels way more like a home than a hotel room. The layouts are mostly the same as your interior or balcony cabins with one exception. This unique Havana Premium Vista balcony, it's a corner balcony and is a Havana exclusive. Now, if you want the full tour of this cabin, check out my video here. One important thing to note about Havana balconies is that most, if not all of them, including suites, have these really short and awkward lounge chairs. Now, just like other specialty cabins like Cloud 9 or a suite, Havana cabins have upgraded LMS toiletries and their own Havana branded robes. The exclusive Havana area. Let's be honest, the number one reason people book these cabins is for the private Havana area. So while everyone else is navigating the packed pool and hot tubs, you have this serene, quiet area with an often empty pool, 2 jacuzzis, and plenty of comfortable chairs waiting just for you. There is a dedicated Havana bar right here, although you do share the bartender with the public side. The entire space is designed to feel like an exclusive resort, and it really does deliver on that promise. This exclusive access is only for adults 12 and up and is at the heart of what you are paying for. Why you will love it. So, what are the biggest wins? Without a doubt, it is this quiet, crowd-free pool and the jacuzzis. If your biggest complaint about cruising is these packed Lido areas, the Havana area is your answer. Also, if you kind of throw up inside with the decor of your standard Carnival cabin, or it just makes you feel homesick, the upgraded decor of Havana cabins might actually make you feel like you're at home. The whole vibe just feels more luxurious and resort-like, and it gives this quiet oasis to escape wherever and whenever you need it. The cons. What's the catch? Alright, here's a reality check. The most obvious downside is the price, and this has a serious upcharge even for an interior cabin. I will share a little bit about pricing later. Another trade-off for some is privacy. While it is an exclusive area, everyone from the aft cabin balconies up on deck 6 and up to 9, including deck 10 aft, can watch you while you are getting your tan on and hanging out. Another con actually is the exclusivity. I know that I make a ton of friends cruising, and for anyone that does not have a Havana cabin, you can't just extend a VIP invite for them to join you back here. Finally, another con is location. All Havana cabins are in the after back of the ship. This can actually be a pro if you like how quiet it is without all the people walking by your cabin. Or if you stick to mostly the Havana area and other things in the aft like the buffet or MDR, this might work out. But if you love going to the shows, the shopping, or even the spa, you're gonna have to trek across the entire ship. One other con for aft balcony cabins is that I have heard reports of soot gathering on their balconies from the chimney. I personally did not experience this, but it is something to be aware of that I have heard about. The verdict. Is it worth the upcharge? Now, before I tell you my thoughts, I want to hear from all of you. What do you think of the Havana cabins in the Havana area? Is it worth it for you? Now, the million-dollar question, is the Havana cabin worth the money? Honestly, I really think it depends on what you value in a cruise. If your ideal vacation involves quiet, relaxing pool days and you absolutely despise crowds, well, then yes, it is probably worth every penny. You are basically paying for guaranteed lounge chair access and a peaceful vibe. For those people on longer cruises who just plan to spend a lot of time relaxing on the ship, there's a lot of value here. However, if you are on a tight budget, or maybe you love being in the thick of the action with all the other people and the energy and the action, or if you're the type that is off the ship every port and you are always walking around and you only use your cabin really to just crash, the extra cost can be hard to justify. For many people, having your own traditional balcony is enough privacy and you can get your sun in as well. Now, if you want a detailed tour of one of the most exclusive and what I think is the best Havana cabin on the ship, check out this video here.